Welcome back to the channel, and we are on build series number 4. We got suspension sorted, we got the front bash bar sorted, all the shocks now are done, we got the brakes in that cool candy blue. I'm so excited about that. I thought they turned out awesome. And it was still on the lift, and you can kind of see it's not on the lift anymore. Build series number 4, we've got wheels. We've got, now we're doing body work, obviously, with it being moved. We're getting this thing fired back up. Stay tuned, enjoy. Okay, so first thing, we're actually gonna try and check something off the list that we're fixing and not just finding more problems. The battery. If I let it sit, it's basically dead in a 24-hour period. So looking into the batteries, what I was able to find is they do all McLaren stuff. It's the McMedics. They're out in Atlanta, Georgia. They sell a box. So this box basically makes it so that you can use any battery with the McLaren. So it basically plugs into the factory wiring harness, and then it wires up to the battery itself. So I got one of these anti-gravity batteries. Super light. The cool feature with this is it comes with these little remotes. So these remotes actually switch the battery. So it has a secondary reserve battery. So if you drain that battery all the way down, you hit the remote, it flips over to the backup, and it gives you another boost of power to be able to get into the vehicle and or start it. I had a battery fault. It was from this wire right here. So this wire essentially tells the computer what the health of the battery is. Without that being plugged in, the computer sends a fault. It doesn't want to charge it right. So that was actually ripped out completely. Then the other cool thing is, this is how I found the battery. It was totally loose. So I was able to find, we have the correct mounting brackets. So we're gonna yank this battery, we'll get the new one in, and then I'll show you kind of how all of it wires up. You'll be able to see that a regular battery can work in the McLaren 720. Battery's mounted. Actually solid in there now. So next, we're gonna put these guys, put them on these lugs here. Pretty darn simple wiring. So the resting voltage should be above 13 volts. It is a lithium ion battery. Yep, so we're 13.8, okay? So we're gonna start it up. I'll show you what it's showing on the dash. Remember, we do not have this plugged in. Okay, so see here, we got battery management. So battery showing 0. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead. This light should go on, and we should actually hear this pump kick on when we plug this in. Yep. So now that's flickering. So you can see it's working. It's kicking that on. So we can go in here now. See that? Our battery now is reading, and it got rid of the actual battery fault. Yep, see that's going up and up and up. And I'll bet if we go and read the voltage over there, it'll probably be above 14 volts. Yep, see that? So we were at 13.5 volts before, and now we're at 14.5. So everything's working just as it should, and that's a way that you can use just a regular battery and it'll work with this box. All right, one of the next things that I've got to replace is the ABS module. Let's see if I can open this thing up one-handed. Trying to be cameraman. What I've got here is a new ABS module. Not cheap, as all things McLaren are, but this one is brand new. I didn't want to go used on this, so here it is. Genuine McLaren right from the UK. got the new ABS module in there. We just gotta get it plugged in. And then we just got to, I guess, go in with the MDS computer and actually turn on the module. So we've got progress here. We actually have some pieces going back together instead of coming apart. So I've got the studs, the 2 broken studs on the turbos fixed, and we have the downpipes in now. And now I'm just gonna finish putting together the rest of the exhaust. So you can see we've got this cool titanium, unobtainium exhaust. These brackets were all super rusty and I cleaned those up. We got those painted. At least we'll have something going back together. The brakes. The whole system needs to get bled and all like turned back on and that. So I'm hoping that'll make it so then I can fire it back up for the first time in quite a while. And then I'll show you another little surprise. I've got some new wheels as well. And we got rid of the Mucho Machos. We'll get this front caliper first. We've got it all hooked up. I already pulled all the dust covers, everything else off. Handy, super expensive McLaren approved bleeder, also known as a PPG paint mixing cup. Jesse, go ahead and let's pump it. Okay, hold it. Yeah, there's some bubbles. You feeling that go down? Let me let go. Okay. We'll do one more. Okay, Jesse. Okay, hold it. Okay. Okay, how does the pedal feel? We got some good pedal feel?
Feels like it'd probably stop a car.
Probably stop a car?
Yeah, maybe.
But will it stop a McLaren?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so I had my one lesson with Kevin over there at the McMedics with my new MDS system, and I figured that's probably enough. I'm ready to go pro and just go right to it with this 720. So we're gonna try and fire this thing up, and then this way I can actually see too what codes there are. I'm sure I probably have like all of them. I mean, if there's like a race on like having more, I think I may be winning in the McLaren world. Hey, we're in this thing. I don't know if we can see active DTCs, so codes. Yeah, we got kind of a lot. Body control, that's what this BC is. I got like 18. I got a few. I don't know if I have all of them though. I mean, maybe if I unplug some more stuff, I could get all of them. But let's see if it'll start. So if it works right, I should press the brake and then it'll go. Nothing. Hey! Not really amazing.
yesterday.
Oh, we got our door that we bought from Latvia. We have not opened it up yet. Let's take a look at it. Hopefully it's all in good shape. Well, all in all, the door seems to be in good shape. So I am stoked. It is actually the right color black. So it's actually a solid black on the top. And then there is a flake in this. You really can't see it. But this car is no longer gonna be all black. We are gonna be painting it. So like you've seen with my Candy Corvette and that, I do all my own paint. So I'll be able to take you along for that part of the process. And now that the door is off, I can kind of show you why we're replacing it. Okay, so here's our pillar. You can see this crack here. Look at that. Oh yeah. I don't think that came from McLaren that way. Well, I got my door roughly together, so I got a lot of the guts in. We've got the hinge on, and the strut and speaker and all of the mechanism for the glass is all in and together. So being that I am going to be painting it, I want to get this door fit, make sure it all goes right. But look at this thing, man, it's just so tore apart. All right, goes. Lighter than it was before, so it's gonna be harder. Well, all right, well, we have a door that isn't broken now. So I noticed when I was driving it on the freeway that there was a vibration. You get up to about 75, 80. You got a pretty good vibration. So, look at this. Not sure if you can fully see that, but this front wheel's bent, and that's probably why they rattle can painted these wheels. It's also bent over here. You can see it's been messed with. And then even more awesome, that is a crack. So we got new wheels delivered. They're variant Evos that we got from Fitment Industries. My original factory wheels, I actually was not planning on replacing them, but I found that one of my front wheels was cracked and bent. Thank you to Fitment Industries for hooking me up and helping me out. They're really awesome to work with. And the biggest thing to note here, we got rid of the Mucho Machos. So I know those of you out there may be disappointed. Car's not Mucho or Macho anymore. Incoming. Actually idling now. Yeah. That's crazy. Moving it for the first time, zip tying wires out of the way. Oh boy. This we could just tuck. This stuff's all okay. Yeah, I think we're all right. I think there's something missing.